Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. The Real Rant Reviewer welcomes you. Yes, your best friend, your only friend. No, you got plenty, but it's not me. Dislike this video. It is a battle of 2006 magic movies of the centuries, guys, of the 2000s. It's The Illusionist versus Prestige. Look at the Prestige. Here's the Prestige first, guys. Christopher Nolan directed. You have Hugh Jackman. You have Christian Bale. Scarlett Johansson, you got everybody in this fucking film, and you got Christopher Nolan directed it. This is a rant, guys. This is a rant fucking battle, and I'm gonna tell you why. Out of these two 2006 knockoff copy prestige bullshit they try to put on you, The Illusionist is the real deal. There is no illusion with The Illusionist, guys. It is the real better movie. Look, guys, same lower budget for The Illusionist, same amount of money made as the Prestige. Lower grade actors, if you want to say, for the Illusionist. Lesser known actors, better performances, better story. Look at it here. Better fucking everything. Jessica Biel, Paul Giamatti, Edward Norton, The Illusionist, 2006, kicks this shit brick out of the Prestige. Mr. Nolan again with his movies. Fiddle, fiddle, biddle, biddle. Oh, I think I understand it. No, I don't. Oh, this is happening. Oh, it's a super twist. There's another twist. There's twin brother. Spoilers ahead on both of these movies, guys. But spoilers, I don't fucking care. You should have seen these back in 2006. And I hate it because the Illusionist could have got the money that the Prestige made. And he should just never made the Prestige and just made the Illusionist and give them the money because they earned the win on this. And how dare you put it? I think there was a craze going on in 2006 in this era of like magic movies. You know, I'm sure there's plenty more, but these two are the best that stand out. And the Illusionist is the one that takes the cake. He takes the top notch. Mr. Norton and Mr. Giamatti in the story, even the villain in this, guys, he's fucking amazing. I forget his name. How dare I? But he puts up a great. And the magic in this is actually authentic. Now the Prestige, the magic in this shit is just added. It's just out of whack. It's like he's going to Tesla. It's all this stupid shit. And at the end, you still don't get it. Like, okay, people, but you can please, yes, leave a comment down below and explain your interpretation of the movie or of the ending, especially the ending. Like, who obviously you got these guys, man, and you just do yourself, Mr. Nolan. That's what it feels like. It seems like Mr. Nolan just does him like even the cinematography in this is nothing to talk about compared to the Illusionist, guys. The Illusionist cinematography shits on the Prestiges. All right, the directing shits on the Prestiges. We can follow the Illusionist plot line. We can follow it. We love to follow it. We want to follow it. We're moved by it. We're emotional by it. This we're not. We're not rooting for either one. We're not emotional for either one. We don't. They're both assholes. They're both complete jerks. They're selfish. And Edward Norton is not selfish. He's using his magic for a moral purpose, guys, a higher moral purpose. And he also starts this fucking like trend in the city and shit at one point. You know, it's so crazy. It's so good compared to the Prestiges, like trying to hold you plot lines and twist and trying to hold you. And they got Michael Caine in there. I love him. He's a legend, but it's just a basic part, and he brings nothing to the role of like a sidekick dude. And neither does it's just shame, guys. Like the only one that does a performance that I think I enjoy in the Prestige is Bale, because Christian Bale is playing two different characters supposedly. You find this out that he actually has a twin brother. This is how he performs the transforming man tricks and shit like that. Unlike Mr. Jackman here, who uses looks-alikes and then domes them apparently afterwards, so don't give away the secret. I mean, I don't know. Explain it to me. I don't care, Mr. Nolan. You just fucked it all up. So we go to The Illusionist, which it starts out like you're just gripped by the cinematography, guys. You're gripped by the story, the narration. The feel of the movie is great. I've watched The Illusionist many, many times. I love the romantic element with him and Beale, Edward Norton and Mrs. Beale. It's great. And the magic is wonderful. It's like some of the magic is CGI, guys, at times, but some of the magic is like really good. Like this one trick he shows Mr. Giamatti, this one trick where he holds the ball and he says, look, and everybody knows it's good. It was good. It was so good we understand it, as a simple human. Or, but this Prestige shit, what? Like, you got to have a map to understand this thing. And I don't want a map when I'm looking at a magic movie. I want to be magicked, and I want to be in awe, but I want to understand. That's how you get the awe, guys, by the trick, understanding the trick. Not understanding not understanding how it's done, but seeing the trick and not knowing how it's done. That's how you get the excitement. And the Illusionist brings that. The Prestige does not, because the tricks are, oh, they're just, the magic tricks are not really, they're seen, they're just shit. And it's just shit because they're trying to tell a story and they're just trying to focus on Mr. Jackman and Mr. Bale and like give you this awesome twist at the end, which doesn't work. And for me, it doesn't work. It doesn't. It just. Mr. Nolan always leaves you confused. Fuck him. We're gonna do a simple rant on him. But yeah, the Illusionist, guys, all the way beats out the Prestige. And I'm telling you this, it beats it out budget-wise, cinematic-wise, cinematography-wise, acting-wise, casting-wise, set production-wise, plot-wise, story-wise, magic trick-wise, entertainment-wise, replay value-wise. Fuck, man, like, it's a complicated movie without being complicated. And The Prestige is a complicated movie that stays complicated and just doesn't uncomplicate itself at any point. It complicates itself by complicating itself with more problems, asking itself more stupid shit and getting you in deeper without getting you out. It gets you in deeper instead of getting you out. The great scene here in The Illusionist, guys, I did want to mention, between Mr. Edward Norton, this guy here, great fucking actor. You're going to love it. You're going to love him. You're going to love to hate him. What a cool trick with the sword. No one can pull the sword from the stone, so to speak. Gotta see the scene, guys. And Mr. Norton can pull the sword. But this dude can't, and you fuck it up. Edward Norton knows he's fucking up because he wants his chick back, guys. He wants Mrs. Beale back, but she's with this new dude, see? New popular dude, Mr. Count Dracula over here. And fucking, hey, man, he just pulls it off. These tricks are so cool. Like, oh gosh, and he has his own show finally. Guys, what a movie. My heart is pumping when I'm talking about The Illusionist. When I talk about The Prestige, which hopefully we don't get another photo of that, there we go. Yeah, more Illusionist. And, we fuck The Prestige, guys. I'm telling you, hands down, I've watched both of these fucking movies as many times as I could to try to fully grasp before I did this, especially do a rant like this, a rant review, and have the knowledge of the movies and the entertainment value, like, as a person, just as a fan, like, of everything, of magic, of Edward Norton, of Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Christopher Nolan, Neil Berger, who directed The Illusionist here. Don't know him. Just don't. I got to mention him, though, because, oh, shit, he's worth mentioning for this movie, whoever directed it. So, guys, and this is another lesson in cinematics and in life, that the richest, the most high popular people don't always come out on top. As you see in The Prestige versus The Illusionist back in 2006, it's the cinematic battle that happened in theaters, guys, and even afterwards. There's no discussion. Look at this. You paying a lot of money here and you fail. Double the budget of what had here, and you make the same amount. What's up. And, I bet you The Illusionist does shit on this movie to this day. I mean, fuck this movie. And look at that, from the director of Batman Begins, see? You're just using that. You're using Scarlett Johansson's sex appeal, which I love, no doubt. But you're using, Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman's sex appeal as well, which you should. But, you don't use it enough. And you're just convoluting your story with a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of other actors and names. It's just so much money was probably spent on the cast. Obviously it was. Not on a good story. Not on wrapping this shit up tight with a bow like Illusionist does. Nothing is what it seems. Yes. Look at this, from the producers of Crash and Sideways. Fucking great movie. Illusionist, man. All the way. Kicks Christian Bale's ass and Hugh Jackman's ass. 2v1 over here, guys, and he wrecks it. Norton wrecks them because he's seasoned. So we're back to this stupid shit. So I'm done ranting. You've heard the battle. You've heard the reasons. You've heard the facts. If you want to correct me if I'm wrong, if you want to say anything good or bad, I don't care. I really would appreciate it. Really do, because I love responding to everything and listening and trying to change my mind on these movies, or even calling me an asshole so I can maybe work on not being an asshole. So thank you guys for listening to this magic battle of 2006 cinematic films, The Prestige versus The Illusionist. My final take is see The Illusionist first and see it a million times first. Fuck The Prestige. Save yourself the 3 hours on this shithole movie. Just a bunch of names, no story, and it'll let you down entertainment-wise. But The Illusionist will not. Edward Norton, Jessica Biel, Paul Giamatti. Watch that movie. Illusionist wins the 2006 battle for me, all every day, any day. The Real Rant Reviewer. Thanks for joining me, guys. Peace.